Good morning, YouTube. What's up, guys? I know. I just woke up. I'm slowly getting things ready for the day. We may or may not end up doing a podcast today. I'm not sure. So I just made my coffee. I'm just hanging out for a few minutes. About to just get ready. So sorry, I'm tired. I forgot to turn my the schedule off for my light over here that I have by the bed. I have a night light that I use because it's so dark in our house and it's so dark in our room with all this wood paneling. And I need enough light that I can see so I don't trip over anything in the morning whenever I get up and ready for work. And that's why I have a night light over here so that it comes on whenever I wake up. Save me a little bit of trouble and making too much noise and not having, super bright lights on her so she can still sleep. Because she doesn't have to get up until a few hours after I do, so. But yeah, I gotta change the timer on that thing because I forgot that I still had it on. I have to go back and change it from the days that I work and then the days that I don't. There's just no setting on there for me to do it like, schedule it like every other week or whatever. Which would be nice, but I have to keep manually turning it off on the app and stuff, so. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it's just a little bit of a pain. Yeah, we're not really doing much today, guys. We're just chilling, hanging out. If you guys have any questions or anything, y'all are more than welcome to ask. I'm using my nice rig today again. If I do go in the office and I record again, then I'll probably use my other little tripod. Just depends. Like I said, I really don't feel like doing a whole lot today. If I do, I may end up streaming a little bit on Twitch. I don't have enough room for my GTA 5 on there. I have to clear out one or two of my other games. I really don't want to after all the progress that I had on there, but I guess I may end up having to. Yeah, we're just slowly getting stuff together for the day, one thing at a time. If I don't end up streaming or anything, I do apologize. I don't know, I feel like completely drained. I don't know why. Either that or I just haven't fully, woke up yet. So, one of the two, anyways. So, please bear with me, guys. I'm gonna try to do stuff. Try to. Let's see. I'll just start getting my stuff and putting it out here. And go from there. I know I need to put my work clothes up again. It's Tuesday. Tuesday's normally the day that I do my work clothes. Monday is usually my, not do anything day. Like guess you could say, technically. I mean, I hate having to hold this thing with two hands, but it does make it a lot more steady to use. So I give it that. Also, let me guys know if y'all didn't end up checking out Don and Chris Unfiltered. If you did, we greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, like I said, we're not professionals. We're just, you know, having fun. The one thing that I'm nervous about is the next item that we have. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. Let's just say that. I'll turn you guys around for a minute. Yeah, we still have some more videos to come for Don and Chris Unfiltered. So if you guys want to go check that out, we'll let you guys know whenever we prepare for it. That way you guys can be on the lookout when the video drops. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging, don't worry. Oh. I'm sorry guys, I'm really tired. Yeah. Coffee used to wake me up. I guess since I've had so much coffee over the years, I guess it really doesn't help anymore. If anybody is new, good morning. Nice to see you. I'll be with you all very shortly. I'm just finishing up getting ready for the day. It's one of those tricky times of year too where you don't know what to wear because it'll be one way in the morning and completely different in the afternoon, and then it goes right back. So I don't know. Just a little tricky, guys. Oh. well, I'll deal with it later. Won't let me change it right now. That's some crap. Hmm. Alright. Now we're good, guys. No, we are good. I was trying to change the thumbnail because it was still on one of the other ones. Wouldn't let me save it, so I guess I gotta do that after the fact. So yeah, I may go out there and stream. I don't know. Like I said, it's all just dependent on, I guess, how I feel. I don't know. I know I still have some some laundry I need to do. I gotta put my clothes away from work. So if I don't, I'm gonna completely forget about it. So we might as well go ahead and do that. Like I said, on a good note though, at least I don't have to worry about too many dishes today. I usually don't use a whole lot of dishes anyways, because either I don't usually eat, or I just eat stuff that doesn't require, really any dishes. So like paper, yeah, I use like paper plates and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a very slow morning for you guys, isn't it? Like I said, I'm just hanging out today. Slowly trying to wake up. Basically, we're just talking, hanging out, whatever comes to mind. You know, these loose strings, man. One cool thing that y'all get to see too here in a minute once I get done. I've got one of those little small bed vacuums. Depending on how bad like my socks are, like they're a little bit bad today with those little black little fuzz balls. Like it's ridiculous. I'll be right back. Let me show you. Wonder if I have enough juice in it anyway. Would help if I had the light on. This right here, guys. This bed vacuum is awesome, dude. Like, it's rechargeable USB-C. Anytime I had like any kind of fuzz or anything on the bed, like from my socks and stuff, dude, that thing is awesome. Same place I got it from, Dig and Find. Don't remember what day I went and got that one on, but man, it was a good investment. Cause my socks have a lot of lint balls on it. How's everybody doing today? Also, guys, if any of y'all have any ideas for topics that you would like to discuss on Funique Podcast, please feel free to comment, whether it be now or later, doesn't matter. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Like I said, we are here for you all. We're here to hang out, make new friends. You know, that's what it's all about, guys. Just talking and hanging out, you know, getting to know everybody. I mean, we're human. It's part of our, you know, human nature. Just here to hang out with you guys. Like I said, I know I don't do a whole lot. Just a normal, ordinary person, just, you know, trying to make it through life. At least trying to go out there and put myself out there, and, you know, I'm not doing crazy stuff. Like I said, I'm sorry. I don't think my body can really handle it anyways. I've got Osgood-Schlatters disease in both knees. Fluid buildup. So, I'm only limited to being able to do certain things. Like I told my wife, I said, I can't even hardly, you know, get down and, you know, look at something or whatever on the bottom shelf on things. She has no problem with it. She's always telling me, if you're this bad off now, I can only imagine. Like, not that I want to be. I never did ask for any of that. That's just what life gave me. I just deal with it the best that I can. I feel bad too, because now that my son's growing up, I know he wants to do a lot more, but physically I just can't handle it. I feel really, really bad about it. I do whatever I can, though. It should be all the socks. Should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. I only work 5 days out of 2 weeks. So you see these little fuzz balls right here? just like that. They're all in this little container here. The filter is over here on this side. That thing is amazing. I like using that for getting those sock fuzz balls and whatever. I'm gonna go get my hangers. Let's go in here and get these hangers out, guys. Like I said, I hope you all are doing alright this morning. I do apologize. I seem like I'm kind of like half out of it. Like I said, I'm tired. I don't know why. It just seems like anymore. It's like I'll be fine for a couple of days, and then like I guess everything after a while, like from the previous week, just finally hits me and catches up with me. And it's frustrating to say the least. Because it's like, man, I just want to have just straight up energy and stuff like the whole time, but of course it doesn't work that way for me. Now with the pants, I have one of those hangers to where it's like horizontal like that, and of course you put them on there, and then you lift one up and it goes down. It's one of those space saving ones. So we'll put those up in a minute. First things first. Get the shirts done. She always makes fun of me for wearing long sleeve shirts. Like, well, if you worked out there with me, you'll understand. One, it's also to keep from getting sunburnt all the time. Two, I work with, garbage and recyclables. So when we're like cleaning out the household compactors and everything, when we swap them out, yeah, let's just say stuff gets places sometimes, and you don't want none of that on your skin. So it's always a good idea to make sure you're covered. So I make sure that I came prepared. And after that, that should be it. And yeah, the downside is it does suck in the summertime because it's hot as hell, but I mean, I'd rather be hot and sweaty than, have to deal with nasty stuff on me. So, gotta make a sacrifice somewhere, right, guys? So let's go. We'll go hang the shirts up first. There's my girls. Hey, babies. Yeah, they're just hanging out. There we go. See, with this, that's what I put my work pants on. Just hang it up like that, put the pants on there, and then you just lift the one part down, and there you go. Trying to figure out if there's anything else. I'll put the vacuum back up here in a minute. I don't know if I'm going to have any headset audio on or not for when I stream. I don't know. See if I can find a place to put you all down real quick. I don't have too many places. My desk is about... I got so many things going on. I got so many, like... My desk is covered in everything that I use for, whenever I record. Because I don't have a whole lot of space to work with. It sucks. Don't have storage. Don't make enough money to afford a storage unit. I'm just kind of stuck in the meantime until we can find a house that's got enough room and, you know, get everything situated from start to finish. That way, whenever we move in and whatever, we can organize as we go and, you know, have everything set up so we don't have to worry about it later. Because everything is, like, chaotic right now, so just trying to make the most of what we can while we can, and then go from there. I appreciate those of y'all who, you know, have stuck with me and, you know, understand. It means a lot to me that you guys are, you know, still here. How you doing, girls? You okay? You trying to get the rest of it, nominee? Yeah. Almost been live for 30 minutes, guys. Yeah. Yeah, there's not enough in there to really do anything with. I'll empty it out later. Wasn't a whole lot of fuzz on there. Like I said, it is nice to have one of these little bed vacuums, though. Anytime you have, like, sock lint or whatever, whenever you're putting your socks up and stuff. Or just random little things that, you know. Or for those of you who like to snack in bed, you know, like chips and stuff. Popcorn, you know, it's good for that. Cool thing is, too, it also has ultraviolet light. So that way, as it's vacuuming, it's actually, you know, disinfecting as it goes, which is pretty cool. So, now we're going to get ready to go out here, guys. We're almost completely set up. It's like one of those things, I've gotten used to the flavor of this coffee now. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get used to new brands, but actually got used to this one fairly well. I wouldn't say quick, but it is what it is. There's my remote. So we're going to start getting everything situated. Like I said, I may or may not do, you know, audio from where you can hear me and stuff. I don't know. If I do, it's probably just gonna be for a little bit. If I feel up to it later, whenever I get a little bit more energy, I guess, then maybe. But in the meantime, I don't know. I'm just not really feeling it, you know. Some days you just don't feel like it. yesterday was one of those days to where I was like, well, I'll get my headset and microphone out and, just in case, but just didn't feel quite up to the task. I just ended up just playing my game just to enjoy it. I just want to know why I just feel so drained. That's what I want to know. I want to know why I just feel like I don't have any energy. I don't feel sick or nothing. I just feel tired and heavy. Unless it could be because of what we ate. We had a buttload of food for dinner last night. Let's just say that. So, I don't know. Maybe that could be it. My wife made some butter noodles and garlic bread. And we had like three plates. And then she ended up taking the rest for her lunch for today at work. So she was looking at me like I was crazy. It's like, you can still eat? I'm like, yeah. I mean, you not know your husband? I like to eat, girl. Especially whenever I don't eat all day. Ironically enough, though, I did end up eating lunch yesterday for once. I actually remembered to. I had some Jimmy Dean better with cheddar sausages. Always good with Jimmy Dean, man. Always. I was gonna say, did that light go out? Doesn't seem as bright. Oh well. Yep. I gotta keep wiping my mustache. I keep trimming it. I still get coffee in it. Swear, guys. I don't know how you guys with beards do it. This is like the longest and thickest I've ever grown it, and man, every other day I have to trim my mustache, and it's like it grows back almost instantly. I don't know how everybody does it. I mean, I've actually gotten used to it now. I've never usually, you know, deal with a beard. I know the wife is getting kind of tired of it, but we'll see. Once it starts getting up into like consistent 70s and 80s, then maybe I'll get rid of it for the year. So, I mean, I kind of grown fond of it. I think honestly, instead of looking like a little baby, I think I like keeping the beard. I don't know. But as you guys can see, we're going to get ready to play some Sniper Elite Resistance. So, that being said, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on what you guys want to talk about on Funique Services on Funique Podcasts. Also, check out Don and Chris Unfiltered. Don't forget to like and subscribe there. We've got more videos coming for you guys. We'll let you know what's going on with it and when it's going to be. So, go check it out. And we'll see you later.